Good morning, mathematicians. Happy Thursday. Let's go ahead and get started with our lesson today. We're going to continue with multiplication of a fraction times a whole number. And today you're going to get an opportunity to try whatever strategy seems to work for you, okay? Thank you for those of you watching the video and paying close attention to the must-dos and the may-dos, alrighty? That is something that Ms. Wells and myself are continuing to repeat, making sure you're following really closely to what the directions say. Alrighty, okay, let's get started. Thank you for being patient with me as I get started here. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is, like what I said, multiplying a fraction by a whole number, and it's your chance to pick a strategy. I keep repeating this, but I really want us to get in the habit of getting a pencil ready, paper, continuing to watch the video, pause. I talked to a few students yesterday, and I'm sure Ms. Wells has as well, that some of you are really enjoying being able to pause the video and replay it if needed. That seems to be working for some of you. So use that as a resource. And then directly after this video, get in the habit of just logging right on and doing your must-dos. IXL M11, 10 problems. And what we're trying to do is really continue the daily practice of multiplication. And so go ahead and do C13, 5 problems again, or choose a multiplication standard that might work for you. I know that some students are just practicing some of their math facts with multiplication, and that's fine as well. Okay, over here you have your may-dos, which are the same for the week. So you can continue on with that menu math or problem of the week, or just pick a multiplication to practice. Okay, let's get started. So here's our first strategy, which we practiced quite a bit this week. Multiplying a fraction by a whole number using a visual model. So once again, showing that this is, for those of you who are really seem to be enjoying the visual model, this is something that you can have the opportunity today to actually draw out if you'd like. This is something that that the IXL is not going to provide a model for you today. This is a strategy you can choose to implement yourself, okay? Something we were practicing this week. Another strategy that many of you seem to be using, and I know that we were doing this a little bit before distance learning began, is the idea of repeated addition, alrighty? So when you see 5 times 1/4, okay, or 1/4 of 5, what you're seeing is repeated addition, understanding that this is telling you how many times you are seeing this fraction. So 1/4 plus 1/4 and continuing on, and then using your fabulous strategies of adding fractions and seeing that this is an improper fraction. I believe that IXL will accept this, or you can go ahead and turn this into a mixed fraction, or sometimes a whole number will be your answer, okay? And then our final strategy, which some of you may be familiar with, and some of you, this may look too complicated. And once again, this is why we want to provide you with choices, but this would be the standard algorithm. So one of the things that you might be seeing is, once again, a fraction times a whole number. And what we want to know, we want to remind you, is that anytime you see a whole number, you are more than welcome. What that means is to throw a denominator of 1 underneath it, okay? And then what you can do is you can just go ahead and you multiply straight across, okay? So making sure 1 times 5 is 5 and 4 times 1 is 4, okay? You just multiply the numerator and multiply the denominators. And you can go ahead, and what I said earlier is you can convert that to a mixed number or into a, some of your answers I think today most likely will be whole numbers. IXL will accept either, okay? Okay. This is a really fun strategy if you can really practice that if you'd like, okay? So now it's your turn. And what you're gonna do is, I really like to show you kind of a snapshot of what IXL is gonna look like today. And so here's an example problem where it's gonna say multiply and write your answer as a fraction or a whole number or a mixed number. So IXL will accept either of those. One of the things is that it might be confusing is that this box right here, you can actually put a fraction in here. So let's say if your answer is 8/2, okay? You could go ahead and put 8, use the slash mark on your computer, and then put the 2 as the denominator. So that's how you would do the fraction. Or if you want to, you can go ahead and just do the whole number, which actually this answer would be 4, okay? Your must do today, once again, I will repeat it, is M11, 10 problems, and then practicing C13, 5 problems, and then your may do's. Alrighty? So good luck today, mathematicians, continuing with this concept and getting a little choice today, which is really, really nice, okay? We really want to give you those choices, okay? Have a great day. What we like to say in room 20 is, it's Junior Friday. Thank you. See you later. Bye.